Rhinoceroses are some of the largest remaining megafauna, all weigh over half a ton in adulthood. If these animals become angry, it is better to run as fast as possible, because a collision with an angry rhinoceros is very scary. Naturalist Ivan Carter was studying rhinoceroses in South Africa and encountered an aggressive animal. Without thinking twice, the man climbs a tree because it is very difficult to escape from these animals. The rhino even breaks a tree branch, but then quickly moves away. A similar case. People climbed a tree when a rhinoceros noticed them and rushed towards them. Even though this rhino had its horns cut off, it still posed a serious threat. The animal was clearly angry. And just like in the first case, the rhinoceros quickly lost interest in people and ran away. During excursions, tourists are often driven closer so that they can get a good look at these large animals. But in the eyes of the rhinoceros, tourists are trespassers who need to be chased away. Jeep drivers know this and are ready to step on the gas as soon as the rhinos charge. Nepal. An enraged rhino charges at an elephant after it was captured and transported to another location. Knowing the nature of these animals, all the people prudently climb trees to avoid coming face to face with this giant. Africa. Here, several rhinos came out onto the road and blocked the way for cars. Tourists began to look at these large animals with interest. But when one car started moving, the rhino rushed at it, but fortunately did not have time to hit it. During the safari, tourists witnessed an interesting spectacle. A herd of elephants came to the watering hole. Then a rhinoceros appeared there. The rhinoceros did not like such a neighborhood and began to advance. The elephants began to back away. This provoked the rhino even more. Soon, the rhinoceros drove all the elephants from this area and switched its attention to the transport with tourists. The drivers quickly backed up to avoid an attack by this animal.
No.
Zimbabwe. These people were looking for a black rhino. They found tracks of this animal and soon found the animal itself. The rhino was not happy about this meeting. At first, it watched the people and then it went on the attack. And, like in the previous video, the animal stopped a couple of meters from the people and turned back. What can I say? They were very lucky. As already mentioned, rhinos are territorial animals. They do not like strangers in their territory. Ivan Carter, who we already know, met rhinos again. And again the animals became furious, noticing the uninvited guests. One animal rushed to attack. Everything could have ended badly, but the rhino stopped literally at the very last moment, without causing harm to people. South Africa. A rhinoceros was spotted again during a safari. The animal did not run away when it saw people. It walked towards them, showing its displeasure. The animal rushed forward several times but stopped after people shouted. Run! This time, the rhinoceros did not attack the car. Here, the attack could not be avoided. The rhinoceros runs and hits with its horn a car that stopped to take a photo of it. At first, these tourists were looking for a rhinoceros. Then the rhinoceros they found chased them. The animal turned out to be very persistent and did not lag behind the car for several kilometers. They had to drive quickly, since rhinoceroses can easily run at a speed of more than 40 kilometers per hour. The man only managed to take a couple of photos before the rhinoceros went on the attack and hit the car with its horn. This rhinoceros shows its displeasure with all its appearance. The driver needed to go quickly, but he decided to film what was happening on camera. As a result, the rhinoceros attacked the car and made a dent in the door. In the African savanna, a rhinoceros encountered a pride of lions. The rhinoceros did not like such close proximity, and he pounced on the wild cats, despite their numerical superiority. When rhinoceroses are angry, they cannot be stopped. Everyone in Africa knows this and tries not to mess with these animals. Two rhinos rushed towards the stopped car but did not attack. They ran very close, greatly impressing the onlookers. The rhinoceros can't get out of the pond. Its weight is now working against it. The young lions noticed this and decided that it would be easy prey. They walked along the shore for quite a long time and even tried to grab the rhinoceros. But then the giant gets out on land and shows who is really the king here. In Mexico, an angry rhinoceros attacked a car in a safari park. The driver did not leave in time, and the rhinoceros caused serious damage with its horn. Tourists captured an amazing spectacle: a rhinoceros and a buffalo engaged in a fight. You can see that the rhinoceros's horn was sawed off. Most likely this saved the buffalo's life. The rhinoceros is much heavier than the bull and easily knocks it to the ground. Buffaloes usually try to avoid fights with rhinos, and when these animals are angry, buffaloes flee. Predators never mess with rhinos. Crocodiles prudently dive underwater. Leopards climb a tree where the giants can't reach them. Lonely lions run from them and don't even think about fighting. Rhinos can also sort things out among themselves, especially if it is a mother with her baby. She will protect it from everyone, including adult male rhinos. The giant animals begin the battle. Their mass is so great that they plow the ground, and a cloud of dust rises into the air which soon completely covers the fighters. In this fight, the female gains the upper hand. The male rhino will no longer be a threat to the baby.